A big shout out, of course, to Grand Cayman, Cayman Brack, Little Cayman, the beautiful US of A. We're praying for healing everywhere in the US of A. Shout out to Texas and California in particular. Also to the UK, we are praying for supernatural healing in your country. Canada, South Africa, Zimbabwe, we all need it. Jamaica, Guyana, Suriname, Barbados, Australia, everybody who listens. Prayers for a covering of you all to be healed, to be restored, to be protected, for your families. I'm going to get straight into the song today. It has been requested by my beautiful friend Shirley Ralston. She's been very patient because she asked me a while back now, but I haven't had, it just wasn't the right time and it hadn't absorbed in my spirit as yet. Let's hope it has now. The song is called Sometimes He Calms the Storm and it's by Scott Krippayne. I had never heard of this song before she requested it. It was very hard for me to find, it was really hard for me to find the chords for some reason and just to find more on the song. But I feel that I think I can execute it, and I hope that you are all blessed by it because we are still in the storm. And the storm hasn't gone, right? And sometimes we ask for the storm to be calmed, and it hasn't been calmed as yet. So sometimes he has to calm us, right? Mm-hmm. All who sail the sea of faith find out before too long how quickly blue skies can grow dark and gentle winds grow strong. Suddenly fear is like white water pounding on the soul. Still we sail on knowing that our Lord is in control. Sometimes he calms the storm with a whispered peace, be still. He can settle any sea, but it doesn't mean he will. Sometimes he holds us close, lets the waves and winds go wild. Sometimes he calms the storm, other times he calms his child. He has the reasons for each trial that we pass through in this life. Though we're shaken, we cannot be pulled apart from Christ. No matter how faint the beating rain goes down those who hold the faith, a heart of trust will always be a quiet, peaceful place. Sometimes he calms the storm with a whispered peace, be still. He can settle any sea, but it doesn't mean he will. Sometimes he holds us close, lets the winds and waves go wild. Sometimes he calms the storm, other times he calms his child. Sometimes he calms the storm with a whispered peace, be still. He can settle any sea, but it doesn't mean he will. Sometimes he holds us close, lets the wind and waves go wild. Sometimes he calms the storm. Sometimes he calms the storm. Sometimes he calms the storm. Other times he calms his child. Well, I apologize because I don't think I did that perfectly, but I feel it's still the right time to release it. So I'm going to just share it instead of being too much of a perfectionist, which I typically am. Sometimes I can re-record these pieces about 6 or 7 times just to get it right. But, you know, it's okay. There were a few mistakes that I made in there, but I think that the covering of what this song and message is way more important. So I'm going to let it go, in the words of Elsa. Have a good evening, everybody. Good night. God bless you all. Don't forget, next week I am reducing the songs from 2 a day to 1 a day. I know that you'll all understand. I need to be spending more time in God's presence, listening to Him, and getting my heavenly downloads. So I know you'll all understand. God bless you all.